Hey, what's going on, comic book community? Longbox Love Affair here with a CGC unboxing. So before I get into this video, this is going to be, first of all, this is a Jim Lee, Alex Sinclair, Scott Williams sketch signed and inked and colored unboxing. There's one comic book in here. It's X-Men 248. And it's Jim Lee's first artwork on the X-Men, which is one of my favorite comic books. So before I get into the unboxing of this and the details of the story, hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think. So this is an unboxing 10 months in the making. I sent this book off in June 2020. It is now March 2021. And so there's a lot of things that happened between now and then that caused this book to be delayed coming back to me. So I went through Rocket Comics. I did a video back in May when they were doing the Jim Lee signing and compared the various Jim Lee signing opportunities out there with the facilitators. And so I decided to go with Rocket Comics. They were the one that was happening the soonest, and it was the most affordable, and it gave the most options in terms of what I wanted to achieve. So before I sent this off, I bought a 9/8 X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 248 on eBay, and I wanted to send this off. It was a CGC, and I cracked the slab. I made sure that it was presented well, and I sent this off. Now, it's been 10 months that this book has not been in my hands. Is this still a 9/8? What does the sketch look like? I have no idea. So you're going to be seeing my reaction in real time. I have a scary feeling that this is not a 9/8 anymore, just because there's been so many hands exchanging on this book. So we'll see. The other thing I'll say is this got sent out right before the whole big hubbub happened with DC Comics and Jim Lee and people being let go with DC Comics and his responsibilities changing. So there was a lot that happened. And apparently what Rocket Comics did, and what a lot of facilitators do, is they package the books up, they sent them off to Jim Lee. I got a notice, so I sent it in June. I got a notice in July that the signing was postponed, but it was still going to happen. I got a notice in October that the books were signed and sent back by Jim. But that meant that my book had to go still to Scott Williams to ink it and Alex Sinclair to color it. And so this was a Remarque. Actually what happened in January 2021, I got an email back from Rocket Comics saying both Alex and Scott looked at what Jim did and they weren't able to add too much extra to it, so I got a refund for their fee. So I really just paid for Jim Lee. So that's kind of cool. I am a little worried. I don't know what he did, so we'll see in a minute. And I got my trusty rescue pup here looking at what I'm doing and making noise with. All right, so is this that's the top, that's the bottom. Okay, nervous here, we'll see. Is it going to be a 9/8, and is it going to be a cool sketch? I asked for Wolverine. 9/8. All right. And look at that. Look at that. This is exactly what I wanted. That is pretty cool. So actually, it's just signed by Jim. It looks like Scott did some minor touches on it. I love the white around Wolverine to really spotlight him and distinguish him on the cover. Like I said, this is one of my favorite books. I grew up with this book. I remember this being a hot key. You couldn't get this book as a kid. I mean, it was expensive, like 20, maybe $40 at the most. Maybe that's too high from what it was. But Jim Lee's first artwork was huge, especially, let's see, what year was this? 91? Oh, this is 89. So by the time 1991, 92 came around, when X-Men 1 came out, that highest grossing book at the time, it he was a hot artist, and he still is to this day. But this book was untouchable as a new collector on a limited allowance budget of maybe $5. Maybe when I started working, getting a little bit more money. But this is an awesome book. So I saw this book advertised on a online sale that someone had a similar sketch, and it gave me the idea. I didn't want to pay the money that they were asking. They were asking for like $900 to $1,000 for this book, and it wasn't even a 9.8. But I'm really pleased with this. Now, like I said, it did change hands. It went to Alex Sinclair for colors, and it doesn't look like he did any colors on it, which is why I got the refund. It looks like Scott Williams maybe just did very little to it. But I like how the background colors of this cover kind of add to Wolverine, especially the yellow. So it's really nice. I'm so pleasantly surprised it's a 9.8. When I broke the original slab, the book had a little bit of like waviness or indentations that I wasn't quite sure what that was, how that would be evaluated. Like I said, it was originally a 9.8, so it is what it is, and I guess that's just the way that that defect was. It's well, not really a defect, but just the way the book was manufactured. But there's no spine ticks. The corners are nice, so I'm excited about that. So he signed this and sketched it November 2nd. Keep in mind, it's middle of March right now. So it took a while for this book to get back, and then when they sent it to those other two artists, they really didn't do much with it. So yeah, no other signatures. I was hoping for Scott Williams at least, because he did something, but I guess he felt it was so minimal that it wasn't worth his signature. All right. So that's my haul. I am excited for this book. I'm glad it's back in my collection. I'm glad it's a 9.8. I think I have a 9.6 or a 9.4 newsstand. I think it's a 9.6 CBCS. And I think I had him sign it in person at the DC event that he did, honoring the CW shows and all of that several years ago. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Any Jim Lee fan knows he does an awesome Wolverine, and that is pretty cool. And I asked for him specifically in costume because I do have an X-Men 1 gatefold cover. It's a 9.6, and he did Wolverine in his non-costume version. So this is awesome. I love it. Let me know what you think of this. Any sketch hunter knows. And so I got a good deal on this. I paid under $400, maybe around $400 with the CGC fees and the shipping and insurance. But it was pretty affordable for everything that Jim Lee goes for. He doesn't do a whole lot of blank cover sketches, and those are usually a little bit more money. And I don't think that was an option for this. I think it had to be a Remarque, which is on an existing comic book cover. Yeah, awesome stuff. So thanks for watching. I just need to unbox this. It's been burning a hole in my mind that I wanted to show this book off and see what it was. It came yesterday, but it was so dark outside that I didn't want to film a video. I wanted to show it in full brightness. So thanks, everybody. Stay tuned for more videos. I have some haul videos and other things popping up, so hit that bell notification. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.